This is one set of 7 we've already completed. Let's complete another set 7. Welcome back to Sonic Colors! Last time, we got started on Eggmans Sonic SImulator, doing the multiplayer mode alone. This time, we're still alone. Maybe I'll do this eventually in a multiplayer setting, but for now, I'm still set on just getting this done to show you guys what we need to. Also, something completely new, we finally have color powers introduced into these things. Usually they were introduced in, like, the Act 2s of every, like, level, but since I did the first 7 first levels, we didn't actually get to encounter any, like, color powers. But now that we've done this, they're actually going to become prevalent. And will be seen in every stage going forward. I think I've said my piece on, like, everything related to the multiplayer mode in so far. So I guess I'll just start off by, like, saying, how you guys doing? I haven't said this in a while. I probably said this back in Pikmin. Or maybe I did in the actual Sonic Colors LP and I'm forgetting things already. I'm recording this in, like... I did the main series in, December and November, I guess, of, like, 2020, and now it's February 21. I'm on my break doing this, so, like... I'm already falling behind on getting everything edited, but at least I can get this all recorded. Hopefully I can start actually editing. Use this to get that. But I think we can actually go back down and actually, like... Yeah! We can just grab the laser again and just shoot them all. Provided I don't miss. Yeah, slam bonus, we already finished the stage. We are, I think, a day or two away from Persona 5 Strikers releasing, and I am very excited for that game. That game looks like it's a combination between, like, Persona 5 and a Dynasty Warriors game without, like, being a 100-hour Dynasty Warriors game, because it... Okay, so it... Technically, it would still probably be 100 hours, but I don't think it's going to be like the 1,000-hour grind that most Dynasty Warriors games are, and it's finally a trend that they're starting to break away. Starting on a quick stash area, or quick step, I actually don't like this level a lot, simply because I found the quick step to actually be very finicky. But it looks like we're thriving. I think I'd like these levels more if we actually were able to just obtain lives, because if you just lose both of those 2 lives, you get a game over, so they don't give you much leeway, unfortunately. So if you see me going slow, I'm going slow for a reason, but like this stuff like this is cool, but then you get to like smaller stuff, and I'd rather just jump instead of like doing the quick step. Okay, so another 2D section, and then it's off to the goal stage. We could go up there, but we'd be missing the secret. I'm not intentionally going for all the secrets, though. I'm only going for the, any of the Eggman coins I see, I'll go for, but I'm not going out of my way to getting them. Again, this is just a score attack mode with something else added onto it later that doesn't involve those things. So make of that what you will. I just want to demonstrate these levels because they are technically an extra set of levels, so I didn't, and because I want to show off every level, I didn't want to discount them. I do see these as legitimate stages that are also a must complete to, like, show off the entirety of the game. No rank, so I can just move on. Back to the Starlight Carnival music. I think this is one of the stages that also makes reference to older Sonic games. I wonder what to find out. Yes! So this stage specifically references Spring Yard Zone with how this is set up. It doesn't crush you as much as Spring Yard Zone, though. I definitely think the original Sonic games do suffer a lot from, like, bullshit, like, things you can't see more in previous games than these ones, but this one still had bullshit stuff. I can't say that's, like, something that's fully disappeared, but it's not as prevalent as it once was. Anyone that remembers Metropolis Zone knows exactly why I think old Sonic games are bullshit. These will disappear as we go on top of them. And I forgot that they actually, like, just randomly disappeared. That's, like, the one part of Mega... or in, like, one stage in Mega Man. I think it's, like, Iceman's stage. Oh, this thing! This is another reference mechanic from Spring Yard. You have to dodge the balls. Dodgeball. I failed to dodge the ball. I was never actually good at dodgeball, but I do like playing dodgeball. But there's this one time in grade 6. I don't know why I remember this, but for some reason I was made to, like, choose the teams. So I basically just chose, like, my friends and then anyone in the class that was considered unpopular and basically pitted them all against the popular kids. Our team somehow won? And that's what I find hilarious. Like, I think I was trying to prove a point, but the fact that I actually managed to, like, prove the point, I'm actually kind of surprised. The egotistical kids never learned. But at that point, I wasn't expecting them to learn, because egos. The stage is fully quick-step also, and it's also one of my least favorite stages. Normally I like these 3D segments, but with the amount of lives you get, not the biggest fan. I think the idea here is that you want to knock away the enemies for, like, bonus points, but, like, I don't know. I don't think quick steps and dodging always work. We saw with, like, the chase enemy, that doesn't always work out the way you want to. The only time I ever find quick step to work is in the final boss stage. What the? Huh. You really almost made me think I died there, game. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Don't be mean. Halfway there. We're on Act 5. Or Act 2 of Game Line 5. I really do find the aesthetic to be weird, like, just billiard balls, what looks to be Lego pieces. I gotta say, it's definitely not what I expected out of, like, Sonic levels, but some of these are actually some of my favorite levels. And then some of these are just this, where the bowling balls are... I'm getting really bad Splatoon 2 back, like, flashbacks when I see those billiard balls, I'm not gonna lie. The Octo expansion was good, but, like, I'm no good at Splatoon, like... I can play the game just fine, but I'm not good at shooters. So you'll notice that, like, when I'm playing a shooter, I tend to miss a lot. I don't have the best reflex at, getting things to run, or, like, getting things to shoot accurately. I'm gonna have fun with one of my LPs and just saying how bad I am at shooting things. Eventually I'll get to reveal what that series is. Maybe it's just my computer just not being able to handle it as much, but, like... It's just it keeps getting pacing issues, like, in terms of, like, frames. So, like, frame pacing is all over the place, and it causes a lot of, like, the weird glitchiness. You've seen it a few times in Sonic Colors, but it happens far more often in that series. So trying to edit it and just get it to work is getting hard to the point where I have to do multiple reshoots. At some points, I may have to, like, actually start the series from scratch again, which I'm not looking forward to, but it seems it seems like it's going to be the only option at this point. One more stage down. Personal best! Didn't think we were speedrunning. I mean, it is a Sonic game. 6-2, Asteroid Coaster. Oh, this stage! I died a lot practicing this stage. That's all I remember from this stage. But we are dealing with hover, so we're probably going to end this with like a lot of rings, provided we don't get hit. Speaking of the power-ups, you'll notice that when we're using a power-up, it actually uses an 8-bit rendition of Reach for the Stars. If both you and your, like, team member, if you and your teammate both use a color wisp at the same time, it actually combines, and when that happens, the song actually changes to be still Reach for the Stars, but it's actually the second part of the song that actually gets used instead. So you just form a bigger drill that you both have to control, essentially. I think you just default to that one if you're playing the 1.5 with the other character falling behind you. But I'm not sure. All I know is we are nearing the end. I say nearing the end, but we just reached a checkpoint. So we still have a long-ass way to go, then. Still there? Wow, they just really want to emulate, like, the floating power from Mario at this point. Because, like, one of the special stages has it as, you constantly using P-balloons, dodging the, Panzer Flowers. I don't remember that stage sucking in Mario World. 1.25 million! I think that's our highest score yet, actually. Which, again, isn't surprising considering the ring count we had. Last one of this set. Nearing the end, terminal velocity. Instead of going down the tower, we gotta climb the tower now. Thankfully it's not as arduous as a climb, considering we've got the orange rocket on our side. That we're not even allowed to use because we have the platforms. If we use a rocket on the other thing, over there, we can actually use a rocket to get the, Actually, won't be able to even, like... Yeah, we didn't even need it! Unintentional, but I always like it when games, like, let you get something... Or you can do something to, get a collectible, but there's more than one way to actually get it. I like it when games do that, even if it's unintentional. Because you know there's gotta be something in there where the developers, like, totally knew that players could get it some other way, and they definitely, like, knew and encouraged it. Because, like, in Super Mario Odyssey, they place coins, like, all over the places in areas that some people wouldn't even think to check looking, but they placed there just in case people were cheeky enough to actually check. It gives off the air of, like, oh, you found our secret, however did you figure this out? Being completely smug, knowing the fact that people totally would have tried to do that. Also, this isn't the part of the stage I thought this would be. I thought this was Terminal Velocity Act 3. Or Game Land 7 Act 3. I thought this was the last thing we were encountering. Also, the number on the ball indicates the speed at which the ball is actually going to be at. So, the higher the number, the faster that billiard ball is going to be on. That thing apparently also has a homing attack, so be warned. I am apparently very bad at taking my own advice, though. It's not too bad, we got a 1 again. Now this is more manageable. That 4 ain't gonna be manageable, though. Uh-oh. Jump. I think this will be fine so long as we can actually... Well, never mind. The thing left before I was actually able to formulate a strategy. It's okay, though, because we completed the stage. Almost cracked 1,000,000, but not quite. And that covers it. That covers the second set of 7 stages in Sonic Simulator. So then, next time on Sonic Colors, we finally finish the final 7 stages. See you guys then!